All right, so take your paper and fold it in half this way. Fold your paper in half like this. So you're gonna have it open and then fold it like this. You can get out.
Like this.
Yes. That's not my problem, it's yours. Okay, we have it. All right, go ahead and put your line down the middle. Trace your line down the middle.
I draw a line down the middle.
Yes, where the crease is, put the line down that, draw the, trace it, yeah. Okay, on one side of your paper, put common. On the other side of your paper, proper. Don't come in here again. On one side of your paper, put common. The other side, put proper. No, you can keep it like open like it is now. Yes, one side you put common, the other side you put proper. Uh-huh. No, don't ask me again, okay? I just saw two people know about the same thing. Okay, we have common and proper. All right, so we're gonna number our paper on both sides, 1 all the way to 7, 1 all the way to 7. On both sides, 1 all the way to 7. Make sure you have the line sector. Stop. You don't even have to do that. And stop doing that.
Let me close the pantry door real quick. Let me close my pantry door.
Okay. Got it? You numbered 1 through 7? Yes, guys? Dennis, Savai, yes? Joshua, y'all have it? Okay. All right, so what you're gonna do is fill in what is missing. So for example, on common side, I have number 1, which says shoes. On number 1 on proper side, you will give me the proper noun of shoes. Understand? So number 2 is blank on common, but number 2 on proper says Uncle Ben. So you would take Uncle Ben, the proper noun, turn it into a common noun. Do you see? Yes, do you guys understand? Dennis, Joshua, Vi, yes, you understand? Okay, well, y'all can go ahead and get started. It's 12:15. I'll give you about 10 minutes, okay? All right, go ahead and begin and start. I'll just go ahead and start, guys. If you didn't finish, just fill in, okay? All right, so let's start with our first one. What you doing? All right, so shoes was our comment. Can I get some proper of shoes? Okay, Joshua?
First one's Nikes.
Nike, okay. Anybody has a different one from Nike?
No, I got Jordans.
Adidas, okay, good.
I'm still on.
Okay, 2, we had Uncle Ben, that was the proper. What will be the comment of Uncle Ben?
Promise?
No. What would be the common of Uncle Ben? Uncle, yes.
I know.
Uncle. Okay, 3, we have dog. What would be the proper of dog? Okay, Joshua, that proper of dog.
Teeny.
Say it again.
Teeny.
Teeny?
Yes.
Is that a kind of dog? Like a
That's the name of the dog. That's the name of my dog.
Okay, so the name is not the same thing as the breed of the dog. So when we're given the proper noun of the dog, we have to give like what kind of dog it is. Okay? All right, what you have, Narayan? Poodle, okay, Avaya, what you have?
French bulldog.
French bulldog, okay.
That's my dog's type of breed.
Okay.
My dog's type of breed.
Yeah. All right. 4, we have toy. Toy is common. What will be the proper of a toy, Dennis?
A transformer.
Transformer. What am I talking to? What am I talking to? You don't have to help me back to. Oh, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, what would be another proper noun of a toy? LOL. All right, 5. So we didn't have a common, but our proper was McDonald's. What would be the common of McDonald's? Restaurant. Okay, so 6. We don't have a common, but our proper is Walmart. What will be the common of Walmart? Okay, Avaya, what's the common of Walmart?
Now I have a question.
Okay, you can ask me after, unless it's about like a store or something. No? Okay. What would be the common of Walmart? Store. All right, number 7, we have the common car. Let's make it proper. Proper noun of a car, Carson. A Challenger. Okay, one more. Okay, Joshua.
A Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini. All right, awesome, guys. So this is how our test will be on tomorrow. We'll have some common, change them into proper, proper changing into common. And that's pretty much it. So we are actually, we'll have one more week with nouns and then we'll be moving on to pronouns, okay? All right, good job. Let's go ahead and move on to our math. You need your math book. We have science, social studies, and spelling. Okay, Avaya, what was your question? Well, we didn't finish practicing our counting. We were supposed to count to 500 today, but we did 200 to 300 on Monday. We'll just do it. Yes, Avaya?
Which page was it again?
Lesson worksheet 13.
This one?
Yes. So lesson worksheet 13. And before we start, I'll need you to find, I'm not fine. If you have it, if not, it's okay. But if you have a green and a red crayon or color pencil, if you have one of those, not a marker, just because markers are too heavy. But do y'all have green or red? Yeah, color pencils or crayon? Just a green and a red. One at a time, get your box, just green and red. I don't know. Green and red, and no one tell him. Yeah, I know, I don't know. A green and a red, guys. That's all you'll need before we get started.
My mom's getting it for me.
All right, good deal. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Well, we're still taking time in here. Look, just bring it to you so that it can just go a little faster. Yeah. Red and green. Oh my God, no, just bring your whole box. That's what I have. All right, so today we are going to learn / review odd and even numbers. Does everybody remember those from last year? Our song, we would say even numbers are 0, 2. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That was our song. So if you did not remember, we're gonna refresh today. So today we're going to practice even and odd numbers, and what does that mean exactly, okay? So all of our numbers can be split into 2 categories, even numbers and odd numbers. Even numbers mean that if we split it down the middle, it'll have the same amount on both sides. It'll be equal on both sides. Like if I have 4, if I take and I split 4 down the middle, how many do I have on each side? 2. So this is an example of an even number. Odd numbers are the opposite. Odd numbers, you are unable to split it in half equally. So if I have an odd number here, which would be 3, and I try to split it, is it equal? Okay, what if I do it like this? Not equal at all. So odd numbers are numbers that are not, you cannot evenly split it. Okay, so we'll just kind of review how to identify if a number is even or odd. Okay, and so as just a refresher, even numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Those are my even numbers. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. My odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Those are the odd numbers. So just to refresh, this is our song. Even numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7. So that means in all of these 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8, I can split them equally down the middle. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, I cannot split them down the middle equally. That's why they're called odd. So I just want to see who remembers. So if I have a number that has two numbers like this, how do I determine if it's even or odd? So look at 38. How will I figure out if 38 is even or odd? Does anyone remember how to figure that out? I know your teacher taught you that last time. I think she did. I don't know. Did she? I don't know. Let's see again. 38. How will I determine if 38 is even or odd? Let's see if Dennis's teacher taught him that last year. So look at 38 because 3 is odd and 8 is even. How will I determine if 38 is even or odd? Because it has both in it.
You.
I'm waiting, guys.
It's even number because the 8 is in the back.
Okay, good. So what number am I paying attention to?
The back number?
Yes, good. Yeah. It's the back number. Good job. So whoever taught Dennis last year, she told him that. Yes, yes. So yes, guys, remember we only look at the back number. That's how we determine if a number is even or odd. We look only at the back number. So that means 8, 1, 2, 9, and 5. We only look at the back number. That is how we determine if a number is even or odd. So looking at 38 based upon the 8s, would a 38 be even or would it be odd? Which one? Is 38 even or is 38 odd? It is an even number because 8 is even. So we can split 38 in half, and that is 16 and 16. Sorry, not 16, 19 and 19. My bad. 19 and 19. Okay. Excuse me. Next, we have 41. Looking at just the back number, which will be 1. Avaya, is it even or odd? 41.
What?
Odd, because I mean we cannot split 41 and a half. It's impossible. So odd. 62, would it be even or odd? Even or odd, Carson? Even. Looking at the 2, I can't split 62 in half. I think that's 26. No, hold on.
29, 29.
31, 31. And it's even.
I was close though.
Okay, 109. Oh, that's a 3-digit number. Would this one be even or odd? 109. Even or odd, Faith? Odd because of 9. That's an odd number. We only look at the back number. And 75. Would 75 be even or odd? Even or odd? Odd. Awesome. Good job. So remember, even, let's say it again. Even numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Awesome. All right, so you have your paper ready? with your green and red crayon or color pencil? Yep. All right, so we're gonna color our even numbers green and our odd numbers red. Now this is a fun fact, guys. It's gonna make this process a lot easier. Remember, we talked about the number chart last year, and a lot of the numbers simply go straight down, right? So 1 is a what? Odd or even? And look how all of them have a 1 in the back. So this whole row would be what? So instead of coloring it one by one, you can do it by row. So go ahead and begin. Again, even is green, odd is red. Even is green, odd is red. I know it says a different color on your thing, but we're doing it green and red in here, okay? Yeah. Mhm. Uh-huh. Yes, even numbers green, odd numbers red. And odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. All right, so now we'll move on. We'll add some +2. These are our new math facts. So we have our doubles facts that we've learned, +0, +1. Now this week we are adding on to our addition facts and we'll learn +2. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do our +2 facts. You don't have to write these down. It's really just us going over it together. Okay, Kelly, you can start us off giving us the answer for the first one, 1 + 2. No, you can come write it. Okay, we have 1 + 2 is 3. Carson, next one. I'm just bad. It's just like, I don't understand why I have to keep saying the same thing over and over again. I just don't like that. 2 + 2. Okay, 2 + 2 is 4. Okay, Naraya, next one. Yeah, just leave it open. It's hard to close. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Avaya, 6 plus 2.
Eight.
Good. Next one, Dennis, 7 plus 2.
Seven plus two equals 9.
9, Joshua, 8 plus 2. What are you doing?
8 plus 10.
10. Okay, next one, 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2, Kenley, you can just tell me. 11, and then Carson, 10 plus 2. 12. Well, somebody skipped 4 plus 2, which was 6, but yeah. All right, okay, let's go ahead and say them. Ready? 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3, 3. 2 plus 2 equals 4, 4, 4. 3 plus 2 equals 5, 5, 5. 5 plus 2 equals 7, 7, 7. 6 plus 2 equals 8, 8, 8. 7 plus 2 equals 9, 9, 9. 8 plus 2 equals 10, 10, 10. 9 plus 2 equals 11, 11, 11. And 10 plus 2 equals 12, 12, 12. Awesome. So yesterday we learned how to tell time now, an hour from now, and an hour ago. Right? Does everybody remember that from yesterday? Yeah. Okay. So if right now it is 6 o'clock, what time was it an hour ago? We're going back an hour. If it was 6 o'clock, what time was it an hour ago? Good. 5 o'clock. And then if it's 6 o'clock now, what time will it be in an hour? What time will it be an hour from now? So it's 6 o'clock now. If we go forward 1 hour, what time will it be, Dennis?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Good. Okay, we have number 1 done. Okay, let's number 2. Mark your vowels on your part. Oh, wait, there's a song. Okay, the ones with the vowels. So you can mark the vowels. I don't have anything to say. All right, let's do another one. Okay, right now. Right now, it is 12 o'clock. All right, remember, this one's gonna be a little tricky. If right now it's 12 o'clock, what time was it an hour ago? Dennis?
I had a question.
Oh, what?
I had a question.
Oh, okay.
It was, do we have to write the clocks down?
Say that again?
Do you have to write the clocks down?
Oh, no, not today. No, you're not writing anything else today. I'm reviewing. Okay, but okay, if it's 12 o'clock now, what time was it an hour ago?
It wasn't in the color box.
What time was it? No. 11 o'clock? Okay, if it's 12 o'clock now, this is the trick question. What time will it be in an hour? An hour from now, what time will it be? Avaya?
1 o'clock.
That's the pig. I already know that's the pig. Huh? It's on mute? No, I knew that's why she went there. I know.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Good. So remember, guys, after 12, we go back to 1. We start all over again every time, okay? All right, awesome. All right, so that is it for our math lesson. I think we're good on math. We have our test on tomorrow. I have a few questions. A lot of what we reviewed already on this week, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get out your spelling list, page 6. Spelling list, page 6. Okay, we have our spelling list out. See, there's so much y'all wasting time. That's why.
Everything, yeah.
But that's okay. All right. All right, let's look at our last one on our page, number 5. We'll finish the sentence using the words. We have cat, Tom, and kit. So could someone read? All right, so let's look at our list. Let's go through it. Go through each of your words. Ready? Let's begin with the number 1. Me. Me. Keep going. No. Trust, TRUST, trust. Okay, all right, awesome. All right, let's go ahead and do our page on today. So let's look at number 1. Oh, sorry, Greek and Latin, guys, my bad. Ornis, 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 and it means bird. I'm showing it to you guys. Equus, 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 and it means horse. All right, let's do our page on today. So number 1, let's write 2 spelling words for each of those sounds. So you have ST, FR, and PL. You can do that now. Number 1. No, you have to use your spelling words. So look at your spelling list and look at the ones that have ST in it. Write those. FR, write those. Okay, do we have that complete on spelling? Yes? All right, Daisy. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure, very sure. Okay, ST, anybody can tell me some spelling words that we have that have ST in it? West and trust. One more we have. West, trust. Dennis?
Shy,
Huh?
shy,
No, ST.
state,
State. Good. Okay, let's look at FR. What spelling words do we have that have FR in it? Okay, Kinley. Fresh. And what's the other one? Freeze. Okay, next one, Y that says I. Y that says I. Okay. Dennis.
try,
Try. And then one more spelling word. Shy. Good. And then we have PL. What spelling words have PL? Plus. Please. And you know, let's look at number 2 on page 7. It says write the spelling word that rhymes. So read the 2 spelling words and then write one that rhymes. You can do that. All right, so let's go ahead and practice some of those spelling words. So sneeze, bees. What's another word that rhymes with sneeze and bees? Okay, Dennis.
Freeze.
Freeze. And another one. With sneeze and bees? He said freeze. Freeze and please. Okay, next one, car, star. What's the word that rhymes with car and star? One of your spelling words that rhyme with car and star. Are. Next, just, must. Words that rhyme with just and must. Not plus, because they have a T at the end. Joshua, you're spelling one of your spelling words that rhymes with just and must.
Trust.
Trust, good. Last one, we, tree. We, tree, me, good. All right, number 3, write a spelling word that is the opposite. So if we have east, what spelling word is the opposite of east? Just, you can tell me and write it. West. West would be the opposite of east. Next one, minus. Minus, what would be another spelling word for minus? I'm sorry, what's the opposite of minus? Plus, good. Next one, yes. What is the opposite of yes? Opposite of yes is what? No. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, next one, you. What's the opposite of you? Me. Some of y'all didn't finish your phonics and language page, and y'all are sitting here talking, and some of y'all didn't even finish it. Okay, number 4, let's finish the story using the words. So we have fresh, please, was, were. So Jade and I, what will be the word? Oh yeah. Jade and I, what's the word? I'm asking what's the word. Jade and I were outside. Okay, all day put were. Okay, so Jade and I were outside all day. Jade climbed the big tree to pick apples. Blank, be careful. You can tell me. Please be careful. Okay, I took the apples to mom. She baked a blank apple pie. She baked what? Tell me. Fresh apple pie. The pie blank good. All right, good job. All right, go ahead and get out your science. We're not writing. We're about to do our science and social studies. Okay, your science and social studies first grade. I'm sorry, second grade. You can get out your science first, page 6. Science, page 6. Let me see. I said I wanted to see because I know some of you didn't finish it. Yeah. Or was it? Yeah, you can take it today.
But I don't see my own sign. I don't see my sign.
No, I didn't want to say that. Here's what I said. All right, we're on page 6. Let's go ahead and review. So this week and our next coming weeks, we'll talk about our bodies and just breaking down the different ways that God created different parts of our bodies. So on page 6, we just talked about how amazing the human body is. So on page 7, we started talking about our brain. I told you the brain is the control center of your whole body. The control center of your whole body. Your brain tells you everything that you need to do. Every single thing that you have to do, your brain is like, this is what you do. This is what you should do. This is what you shouldn't do. If we touch something that's too hot, our brain is telling us that's hot. If danger is nearby, our brain will tell us, slow down, skip this. Our brain is what is controlling us. It tells us every single thing that we need to do. Our brain is the one that does it. So our brain not only is the control center, but it helps us to feel, think, and understand. Our whole body works because of our brain. So we talked about how our brain, we talked about like if we're catching a ball, right? Our brain will tell us how to focus on the ball, to watch the ball, and it'll tell us if we need to back up, if we need to move forward, how high to put our hand, how low. So we just do all of that, but really it's your brain that's telling you to do all of that. Especially like think about when you're taking your spelling test on Fridays. Your brain is reminding you how to spell the word, right? You studied, then your brain tells you this is how you spell it. So our brain tells us how to do everything. That's why it's very, very important. Very important. So our brain It's connected to our spinal cord. Remember, the spinal cord is your bone down the middle of your back? Yeah, your brain is connected to that. I told you that all together is called the nervous system. Your spinal cord has a bunch of nerves on there. Your brain, your spinal cord has a bunch of nerves. Now the nerve's job is to, excuse me, your nerve's job is to send messages to your brain. So all of what I just said, when our brain tells us how to back up, move forward, raise your hand, sit down, that's the messages. Or if we touch something spiky and we feel the pain, our brain or the nerves are telling our brain that's pain we're feeling. So the nerves in our back and our spine, and it's not just anywhere, the nerves are actually everywhere. That's why we can feel things anywhere on our body, right? If something bit us on our leg, we can feel that, right? If something hits us on the back, we can feel that. That's because nerves are everywhere. And so we'll talk about that when we get to like the eye next week and all that. But your nerves send messages to your brain to let your brain know what you are feeling to and from. So that system is called the nervous system. It's your brain connected to your spinal cord and the nerves. That's what that picture is there, okay? All right, we're good? So that's it for science. I'll just test you on what everything I just talked about, your brain. Well, we read it yesterday, okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on to our social studies. Let's talk about our freedoms on page 8. All right, so let's look at 8. America's freedoms. So we have, no, I'm gonna go through it. So we have 4 freedoms. So let's talk about our first one, freedom of speech. Freedom of speech simply allows us to say whatever we want to say. We have the freedom to say things. We have the freedom to say things, to express things. If we agree with something, if we disagree with something, we can give our opinion. We can do all of that because of the freedom of speech. Next, we have the freedom of the press. When we see a picture, not a picture, we see a story or a news article in a magazine or a newspaper, that's the freedom of the press. Not only can we say what we want, we can write about it as well. And when we write about it, that is called the freedom of the press. Next, we have the freedom of religion. The freedom of religion allows us to worship God. We can worship God, go to church, read our Bibles, pray, and do all of that because of the freedom of religion. And then our last one, the freedom of assembly. We can gather together in church or at a concert, different things like that because of the freedom of assembly, okay? We learned this in first grade, so it's just a review of what we already learned already, right? Yeah, okay? All right, so that's it, guys. We covered everything we needed to cover on today. If you hadn't completed your workbook pages, you can do that. If you have, good job. I will see you all on tomorrow for Bible, and we have our phonics test on tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.